Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. Good morning and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every Wednesday, just get ready for my day, talk about whatever comes to mind, maybe answer some questions. Today, we're gonna unbag my May ice cream. So let's get into it. So guys, if you don't know what Ice Cream Beauty is, I don't know how you can't because it's everywhere and it's a great subscription. It's a beauty subscription that you can get monthly. They have the box for $25 a month, straight up $25 a month. The box does come themed. You get 5 to 6 items in it. You're guaranteed a palette in every bag. You're guaranteed a palette in every box. And I love that so much. The Ice Cream Beauty bag is $12.50 plus $4 for shipping, so it comes to $16.50 a month, and you get 3 to 4 items in the bag. It doesn't come themed. This is by far my favorite subscription, which is why I've kept it for as long as I have, because I enjoy getting it. So it says Ice Cream Beauty Bag May. The first thing that we have is Gerard Cosmetics Color Your Smile Gloss, $24. So that would be this right here. I believe we got 2 Gerard Cosmetics in the box that we got this month. We've got this gloss in salmon, and we've got the BB Plus Illuminator. So these 2 Gerard Cosmetics items came in the box for May. Now we have a gloss, so that's going to complement all of this nicely. It's got a little peel off because it has a mirror on the side. Let me get it. Yay, so satisfying. Oh no, there went all my brushes. Got them. I'm a hot mess express today. That's an interesting shade. What does it say on the bottom? I can't read it, guys. I'll have to take a picture and insert it up here of what shade this is. Let me open it up. Oh, it's like a purple. Look at that, you guys. Oh, that's interesting. So we'll have to give this a try. All right, so $24 for that. The next thing is the Balm Face Primer. That would be this right here, and I don't have any face primer on, so we'll be able to use this. The box on the card has like a little description about like the items that you get, but this one doesn't. So, Time Balm Face Primer for a flawless face. The Balm Primer is designed to be worn alone for visibly softer skin or under makeup so your look stays put. All right, so I guess we're going to use this today. Awesome sauce. I'll get rid of these. And then the last thing is Illuminati. Did I tell you guys the face balm? Face primer is $30. I think I said that. I don't know. I can't remember. Illuminati Cosmetics Sparkle and Shine Palette for $22. That's this right here. They have it in bubble wrap, which is nice. And it's the one where you can pop the little things, which is fun to do. Should we do some ASMR? A little bit? I can't pop them. All right, I'm done playing. All right, this is the Illuminati palette right here. Sparkle and Shine. There's a little mirror inside. And then let me find something to cover this up. How about we use Twilight? Those are the shades right there. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. What am I going to do, though? I don't know. Let me get some brows on and, yeah, get my eyelids primed, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I did the best I could with the brows. I just got them done, and I think that she, like, I don't know. This one, like, seems to have more of an arch than this one, so I think I'm going to have to be a little more detailed with them on how I want them to do my brows the next time that I get them done. And I use the Gerard Cosmetics for the eye primer. Now we're going to get into this, the Balm primer from the Ice Cream Beauty Bag, and we will see how this goes. I filmed a video last night rearranging some stuff in my living room. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet because I'm a little, that's what the consistency looks like. It's kind of like, looks like a gel. Doesn't feel like gel though. Ooh, that feels really good actually. So I don't know if you've seen it yet because I have quite a few videos in my arsenal right now. I'm trying to, well, I always say that. This feels really good. Oh my gosh. It's very, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels really smooth. Like really smooth. I like that a lot. I think I just messed up my brow there. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. All right, so now let's get into the palette, the Illuminati palette, and see what prettiness we can create with this. It doesn't have any shade names, so that's kind of a bummer. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here for the, maybe I'll just use it to set the primer down. Goodness gracious. This doesn't really have like too many options, but it does have a black that you could use to deepen up. So let's go into that pale, it's like a pale purple color. I'll just insert the colors I'm using up on the screen. And I'll use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to kind of lay it down. Hopefully, yeah, it's just a nice little wash of color. Nothing too crazy. Should I go with the purple today or should I go with the pink? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video of me kind of rearranging some stuff, but I'm super excited to share it with you guys because I'm so happy with the way everything turned out. It looks so good. So good. So good. So good. And I'm so happy with like what I got and what I did. And yeah, I think my living room's coming together. And then I can work on my bedroom, you know, getting my bedroom. Sorry, I was going to save this, but I just can't because it's getting on my nerves. It's bugging me. But yeah, work on my bedroom and getting a bed. I need a bed that is going to offer storage underneath of it because my room isn't all that big. And then it's a work in progress. It's going to be a work in progress. I don't know how long it's going to take to get everything the way that I want it to. I still need to check into getting a new roof put on my house because that's really, really something that I need to do. And there's a friend of my sister's, her husband, he's the one that like, where is my brush? Here it is. I'm using the Michaela Glam, one of the Michaela Glam Light brushes. I really like this brush for out here. He's the one that's done my fence. He put in my dishwasher. He installed my new toilet. So I'm thinking I'm going to ask him like if roofs is something he does. I was talking to a customer at work yesterday because he had mentioned something about waiting for the roofers for his house. And I was like, I need to get a new roof. I said, but the last quote I got, well, geez, the last quote I got, they said it was going to cost like $15,000 for a roof. And my house isn't even 900 square feet, so I don't even have that big of a roof. So that just sounds like a lot. You know what I mean? Like, tell me what I need to order, and I'll order it from the Home Depot, and then just the Homey Depot. Just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll order everything that we need and have it delivered and then just pay for, you know, them to actually do the work. And I think that maybe would save me some money, because I was thinking for my house maybe 7 or 8,000, not 15. My house is so small. Like, it just seems like it shouldn't cost that much, especially when people with bigger houses are spending that kind of money for a roof. You know what I mean? I think mine should be a little bit cheaper, but it's something that I definitely need to do. And then, you know, eventually I want to get a new front porch on my house and finish my fence. I was thinking what I want to do is get a new, like, maybe get a garage in the back and put it kind of where the shed is, and move the fence from outside the shed to where the garage ends. And then that way my son could have, like, it doesn't have to be a big garage, not one that you park in, but because I can make a parking area for my son in the alleyway. But if I bring the fence back, there'll be like a little parking area there, that, because right now my fence goes right to the alley, but if I move it back a little bit, I could put the garage there, and then with the fence moved back, he could park like long ways next to the garage, or a better shed, I guess I could put back there. You know what I mean? And I just think it would make my yard a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I think, you know, my yard is pretty big. I don't need as big of yard as I have, although Storm, you know, goes out there, and it's nice for her to have like a big yard to play in, but she'll still have a decent sized yard. It's not going to be like super small, but I just think that it would also make it a little bit cheaper to replace my fence, because I wouldn't have to replace as much, you know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't go as far back. It would go, like, you know what I'm saying? I could just save some money if I didn't have to get as much fencing to replace. So those are things that I want to do. It's just when to do them and what order to do them in. I really feel like a roof and gutters is most important right now. And then eventually inside the house, you know, like remodel my bathroom, remodel my kitchen. And then maybe someday I'll sell and move. But where to? I don't know. Because I kind of like, you know, I'm comfortable where I'm at. And thinking about moving to a whole nother state and starting over again, like, really scares me a lot. You know, my sister, they're looking to moving to, I think, Virginia. West Virginia is what they were talking about, because like, her husband wants to get out of the city. And I was like, well, but what do you want? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm sour because she's moving. You know what I mean? That they're going to move. Because, I mean, she's kind of all I have up here. I mean, I have my dad, but he's all the way 4 hours away. You know, my sister's like kind of not really right down the street, but kind of. You know what I mean? She's not that far away from me. All right, let's go into this Singe Beauty E04 brush to lay down the shimmer. But what shimmer to use? I wonder this one down on the bottom. Oh, that's kind of sheer. That's really sheer. I don't know if that would. What about this one? No, I don't think that'll look right. I think we're going to have to go in with the purple. I think the purple will look fine. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just sour because she's moving, you know? But I worry, you know what I mean? That, I mean, not only for myself, but there is a part of me that is like, what do you want? You want to live on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, you know, having to take care of acres of land and And maybe she will. Maybe she will. But I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she wants to work smarter, not harder. And I feel like her like wanting to move and moving to another place is because she's been doing, you know, serving for so long that now she just kind of wants to relax. I don't think she wants to end up with a bunch of land and animals to take care of. I don't think she's going to want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, and I was like, well, like, has your husband ever done this before? And I guess he grew up in that kind of stuff. But I told her, I said, growing up in it and doing it like 30 years ago and then starting to do it all again is, I don't know. I just don't know. Ugh. I just don't want him to move. And then she was like, well, about like being able to visit family and stuff like that and like traveling, like she doesn't know if they'll be able to do it. And I'm like, what? If you're gonna sell your house, like this would be my idea. Okay, like you live in a house, right? And you want to sell it and you want to move somewhere else, you know, you should have enough equity in your house that you would have a decent amount of money. Okay, so like say you buy your house for 150,000, right? And then when you're selling it, it's worth, I don't know, $350,000 or even $400,000, right? And you bought it for 150. So you sell it and you make $200,000 profit. And you move, and the place that you move to has a house for the same price that you bought your house originally, 150, right? So you still have quite a bit of money so that you have time to like get everything set up, like your internet and, you know, find a house and your utility, or find a job. Find a job. But you have enough money to kind of hold you over on everything. But it shouldn't really take that long to find a job. I mean, depending on the area that you move in. And that's another thing. It's like, are you going to be living out so far out that there's like no job opportunities? You know what I mean? Because they're not old enough to retire yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they still have quite a bit of time to go, just like, you know, I do. It's going to be about probably 15, 16, 17 years before I would be able to retire, even if I want to retire. And even at that time, I'll probably have some sort of a part-time job to supplement my income, because God knows Social Security doesn't pay you jack to survive on. So most people, you know, unless you've got like a crap ton of money put away and a great 401k, you're still going to have some sort of job to supplement your income. So, you know what I mean? Like, so what are you saying? Like, it's going to be forever before I see you again? You know what I mean? And like, another thing is my dad. Like, I don't want to move because my dad is here and he's getting older, and I don't want to be so far away from him that I can only visit him every 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, living here, I can just, he just lives 4.5 hours away. I can just drive over. I mean, like, technically, if I really wanted to, when I got off on my Friday, I could drive over there. Like, I could have my car parked up, get off. I could have parked up. I could have my car packed up and ready to go. I could go to work, and as soon as I get off work, hit the road and head over there. And I could stay over there for my Friday night and Saturday and then come home Sunday. You know, like, I could do that if I wanted to. And I tried to go visit him at least 2 or 3 times. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using the black for liner. I just don't know how much longer I have with my dad. And, you know, I know it sounds morbid to talk about and everything, but it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. People get older and they pass away. And unfortunately, my mom and my two sisters passed away super young. So the fact that I still have my dad really means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like, it affects me. And so to think about moving all the way to another state, like, it's not even an option for me right now. You know, like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna move away. Not right now. You know? And I feel like they would have even had a bigger nest egg if they would have put more work into the house that they had before they bought the one that they are in right now. You know what I mean? Because they were gonna move to Texas, and it just didn't work out, and they sold. I just think they jumped too quick, and they should have waited, because their daughter is still in school, you know. And I was like, you're gonna move her to another state for her senior year of high school? Like, that sucks. And I mean, her mother-in-law was like, you know, when we were growing up, people just moved. They didn't like ask permission or anything. It was like, I know. That's what my parents did to me, which is why I never wanted to move my son, because I know what it's like to have to move to a whole nother state, a whole nother school, and have to start over all the time. And then you make friends, and then you have to move again. And, you know, or to live somewhere your entire freaking life and have friends that you've grown up with for years, and then move you to another state so that you can graduate with a bunch of strangers. You can't wait one more year. You know what I'm saying? It just, that thought process, that it doesn't make sense. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just, that's how my mindset is. Like, there's no way that I would move my son his senior year. Like that's a big year. That's the most important year. And my sister, of all people, should know what it's like, because she moved from California up to here and had to go her senior year with a bunch of people she didn't know, you know. And she did make a couple good friends, but like, it just sucked for her, you know. It really did. And I felt bad that she had to move, because they were moving 2 weeks before I was supposed to graduate. And I'm like, no way. I moved in with my best friend. No way are you moving me to another state to graduate with a bunch of people I don't know, in a school I've never been to, 2 weeks before I graduate. Like, who does that? Who does that? It's just insane. All right, so I got the eye look pretty much on. I got to do my lower lid, but I used this shade right here. I used this shade right here, this shade, and this shade to do the eye look. And I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to get off, and I'm going to finish up my base and everything, and then I'll come back and we'll use the lippy together. So don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys, I'm back, and my makeup is done. Except for the lippy. I want to try that out with you guys. So I used my Urban Decay Face Bond. I've used this quite a lot lately, and I really like it. The first time I used it, my skin did feel a little drying. You know, it felt kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like that dry feeling, like, but since I've been using it with different primers and stuff, it's actually not bad. And of course I use the AOA Studio Slim Brow to do my brows, which they're just not looking great. I use the GG Bear mascara for my upper lashes, the Roller Lash Benefit for the lower lashes. I used Wet n Wild concealer. I used my Extraordinary Ciate London setting powder. I used a little bit of this Delancey liquid blush from I got that from Eyescream Beauty. And then I just kind of went over it with this Ofra blush. This is Madison Miller, All You Need Is Love. I used that to kind of set it down. I used my LYS bronzer. There's not much left. Not much left at all. I feel like it's splotching right here, and I don't know why, because it doesn't do it over here. Like, it's so weird. There must be something with my skin right there that causes it to do that. I did go ahead and use that purple for my lower lash line. I used the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus for tight line, and I used the Wet n Wild Little Twin Stars liner for the waterline, because I really like the brightness that it gives. I'm going to use this Ofra highlighter. It's Moon Dance, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner corner here to give a little bit of a shimmer. I really think that looks so pretty. All right, I got that on. I was blow drying my hair, and I forgot, like, I turned my heater off because the weather started getting, you know, nice. So I turned my heater off because it's May. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be spending the money. You know, if you're a little bit chilly, I can put a sweater on or wrap myself in a blanket. You know what I mean? Well, I have a little space heater that I got because sometimes it gets so cold in the wintertime that my house, even with the heater on, is still cold. So I got the little space heater to take the chill off. Well, it was kind of chilly in the house last night, so I turned the space heater on, right? And so this morning, I was blow drying my hair before I came back here to finish up the video. And whenever the heater's on and I use my blow dryer, it tricks the fuse, so, or whatever. So, yeah, I had to fix that. My son's like, did the internet go out? And I said, no, Junior, it didn't go out. It'll come back on in a minute. I don't know what shade of lip liner. All right, I think I'm going to try this Basic Beauty. I'm not sure. I think the shade's Basic. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's Basic. I think this might work with the lippy. That's another thing that I want to get fixed, though, is the fact that I can't have that space heater on and blow dry my hair at the same time. I don't think it should be doing that. And I'm not sure, like, what do I do to get that fixed? You know what I mean? It's electrical, so that's going to not be cheap, because I know electrical is not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to spend a lot of money to get it fixed. All right. Let's try this lip gloss and see how it looks. Oh, I think I picked the perfect liner. Ooh, that's dark. That's really pretty, though. Let's see if I can kind of shear it out a little bit. It's really pretty, though. I know some people probably wouldn't like this color because it's like a purple, but I think that's really pretty. What do you guys think? Oh, I can't get the lid on. Son of a bitch. These can be very difficult to get the lids on. And then this other one, where did it go? It's around here somewhere. Not sure where it went. Son of a crap. But I dropped it and the lid broke. Or not, the lid didn't break, but this thing like popped off. So I don't know. It's fine now, but anyways, this is the final look for today. Oh, I did use a little bit of my Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist to set my face. So we got that. Was there anything else that I did? I don't think so. I really think that's it, guys. I really do. So this is the look for today. I enjoyed this little palette. The primer seems to be okay. This is the first time I've used it, so I don't know. But the fact that this doesn't feel dry on my face with this primer, I think that's a win. I think that's a win. But again, here's the palette. And I used these 3 colors here and this shade here. So, yeah, this I just used for like a liner. But that's the palette. And the lippy. The lippy. Does it go with this eye look? I don't know. But I like it. So now it's time to... Shit. I'm running late. I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you all take care and stay safe. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, as well as a lot of other things, I hope that you will join the family, Nene's Glam Squad. It doesn't cost anything to join the club. You just go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. And I hope I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.